What's up, guys? Mr. Wicked Shot back again here with another First and Second Amendment audit. And today's audit is going to be a revisit, right, of the Dunklin County Justice Center. I came here before and did an audit. The building at the time was closed um, because it was a weekend. I didn't know they were not open on the weekend. To the public, at least, there were workers here and all that stuff, so they could see me. But because it was basically, I couldn't get into the lobby and any of that stuff, I had to decide to come back another day when it was more accessible, so I can see if they really would react the same way, and if everything will go the same way as well. So that's why I'm here again. And yeah, we'll go about the same thing we did. This time I'll just go a little bit further. I'll be going into the lobbies and see how those guys do as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got today. Give you a lay of the land. Yeah, and as you guys can see, this is a rarity. I hope you guys appreciate what's going on right now. If you can't tell, I'm on the job. I work 6 days a week, 9 to 7. So I'm a busy guy. And then on my one day off, on a Sunday, I got a lot of things to do at home as well. Look after the kids, do stuff around the house. So typically Sundays are the only day that I can do my audits on. But I knew that because this audit that I did before wasn't technically, I couldn't call it 100% pass, because it wasn't I didn't get the audit done when the operation is going at full. So that's why I took the time and I said, okay, I got to find a way to come back out and redo this audit, give it a revisit. And the only way I was able to do that today is because I'm on a service call in the area, and I got done with the service call, and I'm like, you know what, before I head back to my shop, since I'm already in the city, I might as well go ahead and try to kill two birds with one stone and do this revisit, because there's no chance I'll be able to do it again on a open day. So that's why I'm here today. Hope you guys appreciate that. Right now I am open carry, so as long as I'm allowed to carry where the public's allowed and not have an issue, and film where the public's allowed and not have an issue, then I'm good with that. So as you can see here on my hip, yeah, so yeah, I'm going full tilt today, and hope you guys like it. All right, so stay tuned. And if you like the content, you like what I'm doing, you appreciate the work I put in and the effort, and I'm telling you, I am cold right now. It is mad cold. It is around 45 degrees right now and windy, so it'll feel like 40. And I'm braving all that just to get you guys some, a 2-for-1 deal. A little history about this building. It's a courthouse. It houses inmates as well, and also the sheriff shares this building too, and state troopers. YouTube, a YouTube video. So I go to like public buildings and stuff, and just exercise my right to carry, film, stuff like that. See how they react to it. See if people have an issue with it and stuff like that, and just upload it and see what people think. And that's what I'm doing. See you. Huh? No. They pretty much know what I can do, because a lot of people don't know. But the thing is, once you know and you exercise it, they kind of just have to respect it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So I appreciate you guys jumping in, because we don't get to see not a lot of people approach me when I'm doing it, because they're scared of the camera. I don't know why. You're on camera all the time anyway. So yes, that's what we like to see. I appreciate that. You guys have a good one, okay? And if you want to see the video, my YouTube channel is Mr. Wicked Shot HD, and it'll probably be up in like a couple of days or so. Yeah, you guys have a good one, all right? Yeah, so somebody asking me if I was doing a vlog or something like that, and yeah, kind of let them know. Not often I get, citizens kind of just off the cuff try to, ask me questions about what I'm doing. So, but I enjoy, talking and kind of letting them know. So yeah, no problem with that. So as you can see, compared to the last time I was here, this place is pumping. Yeah. So if everything goes smoothly today, then you guys know it wasn't a fluke. And if I sound very shaky in my voice, it's cold.
Hi, I have a question. I'm not sure you could answer it, but if there's any officer inside, probably there could. Um, I'm an independent journalist, and I'm doing a content for a story on the public facility. Kind of go around, look around, see pretty much just where the public is allowed, and see how you guys kind of operate day to day, how you guys basically interact with the public or treat journalists, basically just doing what any other person can do when they come in. But typically before I go about even doing any of that, I like to find out the policy on at least the Second Amendment, whether people are allowed to open carry on the property, but not inside or where the cutoff is. So before going about doing it, I know I can record anyway, but at least for the Second Amendment part, I want to get clarification and so that yeah, at least going about it the right way. So I'm not sure if that's something or if there's an officer you can ask and find out. Because I've been at other facilities, jail, police station, and you're allowed to open carry outside, but there's a sign on the inside at the door that you can't bring it, but you can still carry outside in the lobby, stuff like that. Not in the building lobby, but at least outside in the parking lot. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Because each station kind of have their own, different little niche things. Some don't even want you to carry on the property. Some okay with it. But for the most part, all the ones I've been to, they have no issues with citizens open carrying in the lot, but inside they have to leave it. I'm trying to find out what's your guys' stance on that.
Well, that would be a sheriff question.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You might, if you can't answer, probably one of the sheriffs could.
He's actually in a meeting right now, so give me just 1 minute, okay?
Yeah, because I didn't see any signs. Normally, there's sign posted certain places, probably even at the door saying, "Hey, no firearms allowed except for authorized personnel." But I don't see any. But I don't want to take that as, oh, it's an open season for everybody. I'd rather ask first and make sure it is, and then if it is, I'll just continue. But yeah.
Okay, give me just 1 minute.
Okay. That's what you like to see. Flag with no desecration on it.
So, you are correct as far as the courthouse goes. You cannot take any firearm in there. Actually, we're not doing any purses or phones or anything like that either. We have a metal detector over there. As far as going in here, you cannot have a firearm either on your person. Out here, it's not a big deal. But as far as inside the sheriff's office,
Yeah, not in the office, but just outside, in the parking lot.
Yeah, you're fine. If you have a concealed carry permit, then obviously you can conceal it. And then
What if you're open carry?
Open carry state, Missouri is, you're fine.
Okay.
You just cannot enter the building further than this point, basically.
Right.
Or further than the metal detector.
So-
We have our booking area back there, which is where people go and put money on inmates' books and stuff like that and get
Okay.
information as well. Which of course they can't go.
They can't go anywhere. Yeah,
they can't
that's
go
not
further
public
than the
access.
lobby anyway, back there.
Yeah,
so.
because I'm only interested in sections that the public can get to. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like the lobby, outside in the parking lot, and like the cutoff point where the metal detector is. That's pretty much it. At least I know if I'm trying to go further into where the public's allowed, because public can obviously go past the metal detector. You know, you have to leave anything else that's not allowed. So, but for the main part, I was just trying to see at least on the outside if I'm okay doing that.
Yeah.
And like in this area. And as you see, I'm being respectful. I didn't come in with it. I leave it in the car and I came in first, make sure I asked, because my thing is about, I'm not trying to create havoc or cause create alarm. I'm trying to just make sure whatever I'm doing it within the law and not just like, you know, causing issues for no reason. So I'd rather be careful, ask, and make sure I'm within the law, you know. And I appreciate you taking the time to ask him. Thank you. What's your name?
Nikki.
Nikki, Marlon. Have a good one, okay?
You too.
There's a public restroom.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing,
What
bud?
can we do for you?
I'm looking to use a public restroom, but I'm here for another reason as well.
Okay, well, that doesn't come in.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna find out. So,
No, nothing
okay.
in the building.
Okay.
Leave it outside.
Is there another area that's like where you can still use the restroom without having to like strip yourself
Not in
down?
this building, no. All controlled access, because we do have court here.
Okay. All right. I'll go put this stuff down. I'll tell you the other reason I'm here as well. I am a independent journalist, and I go around to a public facility
Okay.
and gather content for stories. Kind of show how public officials, public servants kind of treat the public, just going about their daily duties.
Yeah.
Typically, I go about exercising two, or showcasing two of the rights that we have.
Okay.
The one to open carry
Yeah.
and the one to record.
Yeah.
I only do it for educational purpose.
Yeah.
So, because a lot of people don't know that they have these rights, and you got, our men and women overseas dying
Oh, yeah.
to protect those rights. So it makes no sense not to even try to exercise them every once in a while. It's like a muscle. If you don't use them, you lose them.
Exactly.
They're dying, so you keep them. So it's kind of disrespectful to them if you don't even appreciate them to the point where even you try to use them. But some people just don't even know that they exist. I was one of them. Every now and again, I would see somebody carrying a gun, and I just assume that, oh, it's a cop. And that's the mindset of most people.
Yeah.
Anyone they see opening carry, because they believe that only cops are allowed to, just because they don't even know.
Just here.
I need to drop this off to Miss Kathy. She's
Okay.
waiting on this.
Passport photos?
Yes,
All right. No cell phone, no smartwatch?
I do. Do I need to take my card?
Unfortunately, yes.
I didn't think anything about it. They didn't ask me yesterday
That's
when I
right.
came by.
Just no cell phones, no smartwatches.
That's all right. Let me take it to the car.
All right. Thank you, dear. You're back. Miss you. You were gone so long.
All right.
Okay.
I'll just put it in there.
All right. Wait just a moment for this to reset. Come on in. Okay, there we go. No, I gotta have my help.
Sorry.
Okay, turn right at the corner and talk to her at the window. Hi there. What can we do for you?
Oh, I had a trial for Tyler's.
Do what now?
I had to, gotta be here for trial for Tyler's and the Wiggies.
Okay, that'll be this afternoon then. Because morning court's already over. What's your name, dear?
He's gonna read.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be at 1 o'clock. You can check back around 12:30 and then check in with prosecuting attorney's office.
Is she staying here or is the office?
Do it now?
The prosecuting attorney?
Yeah, we just finished morning court.
I'm saying, is she still here or is she?
Excuse me.
No,
She already leaving here.
she's probably here. Do you want to go talk to the
Yeah.
prosecutor right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because court won't start until 1 o'clock. All right, there's that. Okay, anything made out of metal, keys, chains, anything like that? You what? Just everything metal. Yeah, the only thing I worry about is metal stuff. All right, no cell phone?
No.
No smartwatch?
No.
I don't want it. Nobody brings me anything nice. Okay, wait for it to reset. Okay, don't want it. All right, there we go.
GoPro, stop recording.
Oh, glory, waving in the breeze. That's the jail entrance. Huh? Get away from the vehicle. What's the problem? What do you mean planting? This guy crazy. That's the people's vehicle, sir. That's the people's vehicle, not yours. What a load of nonsense. I can't believe that clown. I'm out here recording in public, and this clown come out and says, "Don't stand near my vehicle. I don't want you planting shit on it." Like, Dude, I wish you would come out again. Yeah, I'm gonna report his ass. That's not okay. I'm gonna report you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so I was getting ready to head off. Went over that side, did good. Talked to the guy at the door. Good content. He allowed me to record, which he knows I'm allowed to. Everything went fine. So I just told him, hey, I'm just gonna do like what I told him. I'm just gonna circle, get some B-roll footage, and then I'll head off. And so I got to this point here because I'm basically circling the whole lot, and the officer came out. I didn't get his name because he just came out quick and then went back in. But he came out and he said to me, he just kind of opened the door and said, hey, get away from my car. I don't want you planting stuff on it or something like that. And that to me spoiled the whole thing because you guys just seem knowledgeable on it. I expected that was kind of the trend throughout the entire department. If I can get his name and badge number, or if there's someone that I can talk to. No, that was no key, because I wasn't doing anything then just like what I'm doing now. I'm just like, and everybody else saw me, and especially now that I'm allowed to do it, you can't talk to the public like that, just to come out and say, hey, get away from my car. It's like you're talking to a dog or some shit. Get away from my car. I don't want you planting stuff next to it. And then on top of that, it's not your car, it's a people car. The public pays for it. Taxpayers pay your salary, they pay for the car. So, it's just kind of distasteful, and if there's somebody that's in charge that I could speak to so I can let them know and they can talk to him and just kind of let him know that, hey man, that, you don't need to get fired of it, but if at least can like talk to them and say, hey, that's not okay, man. Especially why I came out here is to meet you guys, is to kind of paint a positive picture about how law enforcement typically deal with the public, and then that happened. I'm not gonna let one little interaction kind of muddy all the other 99% good interaction that I have. But if I don't do anything about it, or at least try to like let it be known so they can just correct the officer, it just sends the wrong message, and yeah. If you wonder, yeah, I'm still carrying. People don't see guys at the top reprimanding, even just verbally.
That's the thing here. He didn't know what you were doing, and I did, because I explained to the sheriff a while ago what you were doing, and don't have a problem because
you're allowed to do it, yeah.
But an officer sees somebody around the car and not knowing what you were doing, then he's going to say something. Stay away from the car.
I would expect him to even ask me what I was doing so I could tell him. But to just come out like just the way you talk to somebody like that, it's very off-putting.
Everybody's different, and whenever somebody sees something going on, no matter, I may say something different if I saw you without even knowing what you were doing.
Right.
I may say something different.
Right. And that's why I take the approach that I do to go out of my way and give the heads up, because it makes a difference in how. Like you just said, if somebody else see me outside and they think it's a problem because you already know, you pointed to the brother, hey, he's allowed to do it. We already know, and that kills any thought of malicious.
And the other part of this is that he's been out on the road and coming back in, and me not being able to talk to him and tell him what was going on. Yeah, that makes a difference to those guys also.
Right. As long as you, like you said, you get to tell them, say, hey man, you can't talk to somebody like that, man, especially if they're not doing anything illegal.
I'm going to talk to him, so, but he may have thought something differently. Like you've been around his car and with a camera and stuff, so he may have thought something different.
How many criminals go out there and record in broad daylight, them coming in a crime, right? With a body camera on, and like it makes not safe. That should be the biggest indicator, obviously, that this person not out to do anything malicious. In front of camera, on camera, so it just kind of
caught you by surprise.
Because I never had any
all the interactions so far across the state, the deal, all been good. And it's because it seemed like you guys are very trained on the law and the First Amendment right and stuff like that. So they never even come approach me or anything like that.
Sometimes people are going to be shook just by the fact is that somebody's around their patrol car
Yeah.
and not knowing exactly what you're doing. They're going to say, stay away from the patrol car, and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him anyway. and,
Awesome.
I'll talk to him and make sure he understands that.
Because the other
sometimes
thing
you
why
have
it's
to have
important to talk to him is he might run into somebody else doing the same thing that
Okay.
I'm doing.
Right.
And he has to remember that, hey, they're allowed to do it. So the best thing you can do, just watch them. You know, there's no problem. You know, that's the way you have to do. Keep eye contact and just if you feel like they're doing something wrong, watch them. You don't want to make your department
no
look
problem.
bad and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'll take care of it.
awesome. Hey, I appreciate you taking the time
No
to talk to me.
problem. No problem.
You're chief or
Chief, I'm the chief deputy.
chief deputy? Okay. And
Pointer.
I can't pronounce your name.
Pointer.
Oh, Pointer. Okay. What's the badge number?
381.
381. Awesome. And you have done well, at least to remedy the situation very well. And I'm not trying to get him, reprimanded or anything like that, but because just talking to somebody is good enough to kind of,
Yeah.
let them learn from it
I
anyway.
always let them know whenever I see them do something wrong because that's the way it's going to be
Exactly.
perceived by the public.
Yes,
in
yeah.
that sense of it. So
Yeah, and him himself, once he finds out what I'm doing, he might feel bad in himself and say, this guy comes out here to try to pin
yeah.
you guys, the servants in a good light, and then you just go out there and just do him like that. It's like, I'm going out of my way to try to show America that 95% of the officers out there are good guys that respect
Oh, yeah,
people's right.
right.
And then you come out and treat me like the 5%. It's like, and then it's like, oh, that's what he was doing. I'm like, it might feel, and then understand, and that will help him next time he goes out there.
Where did you have you been to the police department?
Yeah, I've been up there. I've been to the fire station. I've been even in the I did the Curtisville city and county section. All went well. Those guys are as good as it gets. So
Yeah. You talked to the chief over there?
Yep. I had a good interview.
Jones,
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a good interview with the chief. I had a good one with the assistant chief, and so everything has been good. This is the first one where I had, and I told myself, you know what, I can't allow the one negative to overshadow all the other 95% of good things.
And like I said, I'll make sure that talk about the attitude.
Good. You have to remember as well, the public are the ones that pays for these vehicles. So when you see that it comes off the state's full, the taxpayer pays your salary, all that stuff. So they're allowed to come and check out their vehicle if they want to. But if you feel like you want to, you're not sure if what they're doing, just watch them. And that's within your right to do it. But
Yeah, no problem with that.
Yeah.
I got you.
awesome.
I'll
Hey,
take care
you
of
have a good one.
All
I
right,
appreciate
all right,
you taking
you
the time to
do the same.
talking to me. And I love how calm and chill you guys are, just talking man to man and having a guy being able to exercise the right. You see a lot on the television, they try to make cops look like they're scared of the shadow.
Yeah.
And citizens just being allowed to do what they do. And I didn't feel any sense of worry or anything like that, no matter when I was in Curtisville doing it. None of the guys, even the female officers, they were pretty calm. Said, "No, it's your right. You can carry." And that's what people want to see, because they're making it too much nowadays where it seems like cops can't look. They want to look over their shoulder, because they feel like somebody's going to jump out and try to get them. So you know what? You take care, Chief. Man, you have a good one. All right.
I'll see you.
Oh, I was talking to the
Guard,
gent, yeah, and I had a nice interview with him. But when I came back out, it was saying to me that he got instructed from above that he's not allowed to talk on camera, and also not allowed to have anyone record in the lobby area. And I was like, but I just talked to the sheriff to confirm, and he was like, yeah, you're okay in the lobby. You can't go past the
You're not
scanner.
gonna go past that,
So
no.
I wasn't sure if he just had a change of heart or if somebody else told him.
I'll take care of that also.
Awesome. Hey, take care, man.
All
God
right,
bless
see ya.
you.
All right.
There you go, guys. Chief said he'll take care of it. Chief said he'll take care of it. That's all he can ask for, As long as they get put in the police and they pull them aside and talk to them and let them know, say, hey man, that attitude thing was a problem though, and make them learn from it, So yeah, Mr. Wicked Shot Did it again. Oh, I was looking for the other guard, but I guess he went on lunch break. Okay. What's your name? Your name? Brett. All right. My name is Marlon. You guys have badge numbers? No? Okay. All right. Well, if he comes back, let him know Marlon said goodbye, and I appreciate him being professional. You too. Thank you. All right. Be safe. All right. So, any of you guys that comes to my channel looking to find Tyrants, we found one today. Yes, we did. We found one today. And just to make sure you got the message, I'm going to do a victory lap. This is my victory lap. He came out, said, hey, get away from my vehicle. I'm like, get out of here, bro. This is a people vehicle. Come on, you talk to me like that. Like I'm some piece of dog or something like that. So I'll come back again and do the same thing. I don't know who the fuck you messing with. Alright, make sure that's complete. Hey, that's what I like to see, people not being scared of the camera. Alright, you have a good one, okay? You guys did great. Nobody tried to give me a
what station? What
channel? YouTube?
Yeah,
YouTube, yeah.
All right.
I appreciate how good you guys did. My viewers love seeing how you guys behave, and you guys did so perfect. And you guys seem proud to be on camera as well, to showcase, because you know you guys doing well. And I can't ask for more, you know. That's what I want people to see. America is 99.9% good people, good officers, good public servants. And the media just going to use that 1% to get you to...
And this is where the news is happening now.
Right, you got it, you got it. You have a good one, all right? All right, guys, so we've completed our first and second amendment audit without any issue. Yeah, we had a small hiccup, one guy, but I'm not gonna let 1% ruin, you know, or spoil a bunch or muddy the experience. I'd have to give them a feel. I spoke to the chief deputy or sheriff, and I trust him that he'll go and talk to him. I give him the benefit of the doubt because he understands the importance of doing that. So yeah, everything else went good, man. Everybody did good, and you know, hope you guys have appreciated the effort, the time I took to send you this one today, and just so you can still see, yeah, still carrying. So Mr. Wicked Shot signing off for another video. And if you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.